They've called themselves the Exodia in the start of the season.
Corre pra debaixo da torre, bastante. Tem não dá de mesmo, amigo. Cobra todo mundo leva do Black. É batendo o peito, vai de base. Tchau e benção pro Black também.
And that's kind of weird because we have 4 champions and they have 1.
Chata do Novas é eliminado. Só quer descer no meio da floresta. Acha eliminações. Vão agora pra fora do Novas.
Yeah, and quoting Petroni, I've never seen Exodia with no limbs.
Welcome to Who's Got Next. Today we're introducing TSM's star mid laner Mike and B4 Esports jungler Letta, who are packing a punch in Wild Rift Brazil. While Mike thinks B4 isn't something to worry about, I might have to disagree. B4 Letta's a jungling menace to Wild Rift. He's a 4-time MVP and has won 11 competitions under his former team, so agradece.
Espancar ele e a equipe da Só agradece se consagrar campeã do ID Tour com...
Os objetivos para o futuro do Adrift é ser o melhor jungle do mundo, ser reconhecido, também ter a minha equipe entre os top time de todo o Adrift.
So agradece were TSM's kryptonite in the Brazilian Wild Rift scene, with their first ever event loss being in the 2021 Wild Tour Finals to TSM themselves. Now, Letta's back and ready to face TSM once again.
Vai soar um pouco arrogante, mas o que me diferencia dos outros junglers é a questão da mecânica. E eu nunca vi até então um player da jungle que tenha uma mecânica tão boa com todos os bonecos que nem eu. Os únicos que eu vi se aproximar foram atiradores, então da jungle não cheguei a ver.
Not afraid to pick the high-risk, high-reward carry junglers such as Lee Sin and Evelyn, Letta is the complete package in the jungle. And while Letta is busy ganking lanes, TSM Mike is waiting for his next worthy opponent. Now, Mike has had quite a journey to Wild Rift. As a challenger PC League player maining Yasuo for 5 years before becoming a Kassadin one-trick all the way up until he moved to Wild Rift last year. This very same Kassadin one-trick player quickly became a beast for one of Wild Rift Tour's top teams. What do you think makes you different from other mid laners in Brazil? Is it that unique champion pool? Is it your theory crafting? Is it just that you're mechanically better? What do you think makes you kind of different?
A lot of it comes from playing Kassadin, because Kassadin is mostly about laning phase and surviving it and getting to exploit your opponent's mistakes, because Kassadin is a late game champion, but he does have a few opportunities in the laning phase to exploit the enemy's weaknesses and mistakes. So having a champion that's good in the laning phase, you can exploit mistakes even harder.
Mike has been tearing up this season so far and has a history of absolutely badass achievements. He came in first place at the Wild Tour 2021 finals and is absolutely set on dominating this season again. Nothing is stopping him from becoming the absolute best mid laner in Brazil and potentially even the world.
I say this a lot to my teammates. Most of the mid laners do not walk up in lane to me, and I just feel bored. So I start playing some different stuff, and that's why I've brought up a ton of different picks. I've played I was one of the first to play Garen mid in Brazil, and a lot of other things too.
Who's going to hold the trophy at the Wild Rift Icons Global Championship? Make sure you tune in to find out.